One of the easiest ways to set yourself free from the 9 to 5 grind is to use the power of the internet to share what you know with the world. And I've been in the world of coaching for over a decade now. I've helped people as a martial arts instructor, as a pitch doctor at a tech incubator where I helped entrepreneurs pitch their startup idea to investors. I've helped individuals learn how to leverage their skills to go freelance and then eventually build a business that they didn't have to be in order for it to make money. Now, there's one thing that I've seen over and over and over again that absolutely torpedoes their ability to make it work, and that's what I want to cover in this video. This video was prompted by a post from somebody in my community who asked, "This came across my Medium digest this morning. I know stuff like this exists, but it seems so off for some reason. Is it because she sells a course on how to make money selling Excel templates? Why do I find this stuff so unbelievable? And because no one would pay money for that, I miss out myself." Now, if that sounds like you, I have the answer. I need to go back to about 2006 when I started working at a magic shop in Universal Studios down in Orlando, Florida. That was my first job out of college, and it taught me so much about sales, presentation skills, negotiation even. And this lesson is one of the most important ones that I learned during my time there, because what would happen is I would do a 12-minute magic show, sometimes 15 to 20, 25 times a day. That's how I wound up doing almost 19,000 performances in about 2 years. It was 6 days a week, 50 weeks a year. Like it added up really quickly. And I would perform, I would do magic tricks, and then everything that you saw me do, you could buy it at the front. And it worked really well. We consistently were the top third-party vendor out of everybody else in the park. That means we outsold all the popcorn, all the t-shirts, all the commemorative, anything that you could buy from Universal, we sold more than them. And that means that we sold thousands and thousands of trick decks and books and all sorts of stuff. And then there was something that would happen often enough to make it noticeable, but it wasn't all the time. And that is where somebody would be absolutely baffled by a trick, and they would just have to know how it works. And they'd be willing to spend the $75 to learn how the trick works. So we sell them the trick. And the thing is, at magic shops, you're not buying the trick, you're buying the secret. So there are no returns on the secret, because once you know it, you can't unknow it. So you can't give the secret back. We can't give your money back. And here's what would happen. They would learn how the trick works and instantly say, wait a minute, that'll never fool anybody. That would never work in a million years. 30 seconds earlier, they were $75 worth fooled. They learn the secret and then say, no, that'll never happen. That'll never fool anybody. No way in the world would that actually work. That's weird. Why does that happen? The explanation is why you find it difficult to make a living off what it is that you know. And it's called the curse of knowledge. Because once you know something, you can't unknow it. And now you live in a world, in a universe where that's something that you know. And it's difficult for you to remember what it felt like to not know that thing. And then you make the mistake of believing that everybody else knows this thing because it's so obvious. How could they not know it? and you project that knowledge out into the world, and you make a huge mistake in believing that everybody else knows this too. And it's kind of a weird form of narcissism in believing that everybody knows what you know. That's not the case. Not everybody has had the same experiences as you. Not everybody has learned all the lessons that you've learned. And that super simple thing to you is still a mystery and magic to other people. So, all of the things that you know that are valuable, you now no longer value it because you know it. And because you know it, you think, well, nobody else would pay to know this thing. And you've forgotten all the $75 worth of time, effort, energy, and money that you spent to know what it is that you know and to be able to do what it is that you can do. So you're sitting on a wealth of information about anything: graphic design, web design, any kind of game you've learned to play really well because you've got a certain strategy or approach. There's all sorts of stuff that you know that lots of people want to know but don't know how to find out. And that's how you start making a living online, by leveraging all the knowledge and experience that you have and letting go of that belief that people who sell what they know are just grifters or selling things that are obvious. Well, it's not obvious to the people who don't know it. And at one point, that was you too. And now, because you've spent the time learning it, even if it's for free, every magic secret on the planet is there online if you know where to find it. But you may not know where to find it. You may not have the time to spend to go find it. So why not go ask somebody who already knows and then buy it from them? And you just bought yourself, who knows how many weeks, months, and years of searching yourself for that thing that is technically available for free. That's why I say that the curse of knowledge is the single biggest, most important roadblock to you making a living by being a paid advisor or a consultant or a knowledge worker, whatever you want to call it. That one thing is what is holding you back. So tell me, what are the ways that you've been holding yourself back with that? What's the thing that's so obvious to you that your friends keep asking you to explain to them? That's probably the thing that you should start with. So let me know in the comments below. If you got this far, give the video a like or a thumbs down if you didn't enjoy it. Either way, I do appreciate you watching it this long. Now, I would highly suggest that you watch this video and check out my site, icanreadminds.com, where you can sign up for more ideas like this delivered straight to your inbox. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you can change your mind, you can change your life.